Here's another cleaning tip from Mr. Clean. Cleaning tough bags, kitchen sprays, wipes during the struggle. There's an easier way. Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Just wet, squeeze, erase tough meshes, bathtub sinks go, and cake the eraser other doors. Now Mr. Clean Magic Eraser
What's up, guys? It's Don, vrgamerdude here, and tonight I am trying something a little new. I am going to try to stream from the Quest to something other than Facebook, and unfortunately, that means I've got a mess of freaking wires all over the place because that's the only way we can get audio. So, anyway, I'm going to try to check chat from time to time. I do have pretty much open access, there's no embargoes. So, yeah, if you guys want to see something, I'm going to kind of go through the library here a little bit. Just let me know. Hey, Xander. Hey, NS68. Yeah, I'm excited to pick up the Rift S on Tuesday as well. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do that. Uh, yeah, so, all right, I'm going to jump in the headset here and we'll start checking some stuff out. So, really excited, guys. If you have not seen the Quest yet, it is amazing. So, all right. Let's go ahead and recenter. Now, personally, I was just basically just watching some Sling TV. So this is something that a lot of people may not know you can do. I'm going to go ahead and lower my volume here a little bit so I'm not blasting everybody out. Um, I'm sorry if the audio is really crappy in here. It's, you know, I'm having a lot of trouble. I don't have a wireless lapel mic. I desperately need to get one of those. I've never really needed one because I've always streamed from my Rift or my Odyssey Plus, and those have really nice high quality microphones. So please let me know if the audio levels are horrible. Um, yeah, so um, let's see. Hey, Mind, Chill, and Play, London, what's going on? Well, hopefully you're seeing me stream from the Oculus Quest. Right now, I was actually just watching some TV. This is one of the apps that recently came to the Oculus Go, and now it has come to the Quest, and that is Sling TV. I am a Sling TV subscriber. Also, don't be thrown off by the avatar there. For some reason, Oculus enabled the wrong account. They enabled my wife's account, not my account. So I do not normally have the pretty avatar. That is hers. But, who cares? I'm in the Quest. So, all right, let's go ahead. We'll get out of here and we'll just kind of go ahead and take a look through the library here. So, obviously, I don't have all of the titles downloaded and installed currently. I do have a pretty good selection. We've got Sling TV, I've got Shadow Point, Box VR, Face Your Fears 2, Orbis, Super Hot, Racket Fury, Big Screen, VR Chat, I Expect You to Die, Virtual Reality, BOGO, Oculus Video, Oculus TV, Oculus Gallery. We do also have some other ones, like these are some demo content that's going to come free on the Quest, I'm assuming. And then there's like Fruit Ninja, Virtual Desktop First Steps. You guys may have seen my video on that. Um, really love that. Dancing with the Robot, man. It just got me giddy. Made me feel like a little kid again. Journey of the Gods, I can't wait to play that. But, I saw my friend Jugon's video on that where he went out and played it in a field. I work at a major college. I'm trying to negotiate access to the football field so I can go and play Journey of the Gods in that fashion. Ballista, Deadenberry 2, Dance Central, Ultra Wings, Thumper, Rush, Angry Birds, Bait, Fox Now, Creed, Space Pirate Trainer, Apex Construct, which is awesome, by the way, Sports Scramble, and everybody's favorite, Beat Saber. And this is just the press. This is just the press demo content that we were given access to pre-release, guys. I don't even know. There's probably going to be some other stuff on here. So I do apologize. I am not the best at live streaming. I don't live stream very often. So if I suck, tell me I suck. I'm really going to try to get better at this. Now, I do have the Quest connected to the PC wirelessly. All the wires that you see are actually just for audio. I've got to have one for the microphone here, and I've got to have one for the game audio, and then I've got to have a pair of headphones, which is awesome that they gave you the second jack to actually hear what's going on. So I'm going to lift the visor from time to time also and check chat because, like I said, I'm taking requests tonight, guys. It's like the Saturday night late night DJ in the Quest. You tell me what you want me to play. So I've got I've got the keys to the freaking kingdom here. So let's go ahead and see if there's anybody watching. So looks, oh, can nobody hear me talking? Oh, Yeah, no, I turned off the TV thing. Yeah, so, okay, hold on here. Grab a mouse because I didn't realize I was going to need to scroll this chat. I thought it would auto scroll. Question: if I bought a game, say Beat Saber, would the purchase carry over to the Quest? If it's used on the same account? That's a good question. They are going to allow some cross buy, but that is going to be on a developer by developer basis. So I am not sure if Beat Saber is going to be one of those titles that you are going to have to buy. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see more developers open that up. I mean, we have the same store across multiple devices. We now have a standalone device that has parity to the Rift. So, oh, tracking lost a minute. So yeah, I really do. I really hope they open that up. So, okay, cool. You can hear me. You want me to play some Creed? You want my fat ass to get in there and box? All right. Well, that's my first request. And like I said, I am taking requests. I am going to have to install it real quick. So, like I said, that one, unfortunately, I did not install all of them. Oculus did just send the 64 gig. Now, granted, a lot of people have been asking about storage space. Well, while we're waiting for that to install, I'll go in here and I'll kind of give you guys a little purview. I've got, like I said, all those games that I showed you are already pre-installed in here, and I still have 40 gigs left of my 64. And just for those of you who are joining, you can see I've actually got quite a few things already installed and I'm still only at 40 gigs. So, people who were worrying about the file sizes and things like that, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I think you're really going to be able to put quite a bit of content even on a 64 gig Quest. And hopefully they open up some sort of cloud storage, or what we've been waiting for forever on the Oculus Go. Come on, John Carmack, I'm still waiting for some sort of USB storage where I could plug into the USB-C here and get some USB storage love there. So, all right. So, like I said, we're waiting for Creed. I've got pretty fast internet. It's halfway done. So, I'll continue to chat with you guys while we're waiting for that. Damn it, I thought this would auto scroll. Why is this not auto scrolling? Okay, so yeah. Um, let's check some other stuff here. Sorry, you guys are just like sitting here staring at my ass. So, yeah, there's a little delay there. Video output is low, so I'm sorry that you guys are probably seeing a crappy ass stream. And it looks like, yes, no, it has not crashed everywhere. All right, awesome. So, go ahead and move that back. Okay. If you're going to do Box VR, well, I'm going to take some requests. I maybe I'll box one round here and then I'll jump over to Box VR. You guys want to see my fat ass sweat tonight, don't you? You must know that me and the wife are thinking about bringing back the fitness series again, because unfortunately, VR Gamer Dude has put on about 20 pounds since I lost 50 pounds playing Box VR and Beat Saber and Super Hot and all of the great games that we still have on here. And yeah, I do have Box VR installed, but this one's so close. And since, that was the first request, I'm going to kind of take them in order here. So, all right, there we go, 838. Sorry, should have probably installed some of the cooler games. I know, I'm such a freaking idiot. Like I said, this was spur of the moment, guys. I was just sitting here Saturday night. I've got this Quest. I know you guys are all out here just chomping at the bit to see content on it. So I thought, what the hell? I'm going to throw wires all over my living room to get this audio working and do a little streaming and take you with me. So, all right, it's finishing up the install now. Oh, oops. Hit the power button there. You guys are probably going to see my living room with a pass through. Now, real quick before we start, for people who are interested, because I know in this recording method you can see my boundaries. Love the pass through plus. Like when I break the plane of the boundary, you can actually see through the cameras. That is so freaking cool. So There you go. It's my dirty living room. We're in the process of moving and boxing everything, so hopefully that doesn't show on camera anymore. So, all right, shake chat one more time, and then we're gonna get into some Creed. You pre-ordered a quest, Mr. Ducky? Well, you are in for a treat, buddy. Climb and Lone Echo, same on the Quest, lower quality versions. I haven't had access to the Climb, and I haven't heard if Lone Echo is coming to the Quest. That would be that'd be pretty good to see if they pulled that off, because holy hell, that's one of the most graphically intense games that I know. So, all right, here we go. A little boxing on. So, Creed, Rise to Glory. Oh, allow permissions. All right, I will. You can have permission. I give you the power. And we're loading, and we're loading. So obviously that's something I have noticed a little bit in the couple of days I've been playing. Some of the load times obviously are a little bit longer than they are on their PC counterparts, but obviously that's because you have the power of a PC versus the power of a Snapdragon processor. So, all right, here we go. This is going to get me a copyright strike when this plays back if the Rocky music starts playing. But I don't care, because we're going to have fun, because it's Saturday night. And, guys, like I said, audio has been the biggest pain in the ass, so please let me know if... what? Power off? Cancel. So please let me know if you can't hear the stream. There we go. I think they said Lone Echo and the sequel were coming to the Quest. Now, I know they're coming to the Rift S. They're actually exclusive to the Rift S. Do I want to play the new MMO RPG coming to the Quest? Oh, hell yeah. If it's the one that you're talking about. I can't remember, the city something. Yeah. And I also want to play Orbis, but I want to go play Orbis in a big-ass field. Like, obviously, don't go out, kids. Don't take a massive sunlight. But yeah, so all right, let's check some options here. I'm always about the options. Gameplay, audio, controls, and all right. So just make sure. And we'll just do one fight. We'll just do a little free play, and then I'll jump over to a little box VR since we had that request as well. Like I said, you guys really, it's midnight. You want to see me get really tired. So, all right, hold Y to open the menu. All right, there we go. Next page, hold X and A while swinging the arms to move. All right, so just like its counterpart, ow, right in my face. Let's get over here and punch a bag. Get out of the way here. Yeah. All right, so, but that's not what we want to do. We're going to get into an actual fight here. All right, so let's just close that. Let's fight. Oh yeah. Club Lang. He's going to kick my ass, but I don't care, because this is how we're going to do it. Make sure I'm not anywhere near the 65-inch TV over here. Man, I gotta tell you, the graphics look good in here. I mean, yes, they're muted. They're not the same as the Rift, but what are you gonna do? I mean, but the fact that this is freaking running on a mobile processor blows my damn mind. All right, Adonis Creed, bring it. Oh, I'm Clever Lang. Oh shit, didn't realize that. I guess, well, duh, when it said Adonis Creed was my opponent. Okay. Yeah, above the belt, buddy. All right, bring it. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, just lost my headphones. That's all right. I don't need headphones to fight. Knocked you down, son. Get on the mat. Stay there. Especially while I fix my headphones. Come on. I can't hear. Stay down. Stay down. I like how you're kind of seeing the bruising on him. Round two. Yeah, I got to remember I can actually move around the ring. Oh, come on. That's the knockout blow right there, son. Stay down. Yes. Victory. All right, so that was worthy. So, all right, like I said, we're just going to do a little snippet of games. I'm not going to get too deep into them, but obviously you can see Clubber took him out. Tracking was decent. So, right on. All right, so let's go back to my library here. 62% battery. Now, I did also want to show you guys. So, totally finally found a use for the TP Cast battery pouch here. So when I get down to low battery, I'll be able to just strap that on my belt and connect to the battery pack. So very cool there. All right, so now one game down, I gotta have a minute to catch my breath. So I think we'll go ahead and check some chat here. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's right, VR chat. I might try VR chat. I'm not sure. Really cool though. Looks tiring. It is tiring. And you were talking about Orvis VR. The one I'm talking about, God, it's something about like they're going to be able to render the graphics at PC scale, but stream them to the something something city. I'll have to research it. It's late. I'm not gonna lie. Where's my rum and coke? My rum and coke is right here. Yes. So yeah, I had a few. Saturday night. All right. Oh, tripping on all these wires too. I'm not gonna lie, I threw out a little tweet earlier to Mr. Carmack himself, because man, beautiful. We got this wonderful standalone device, and I'm having to run wires all over my living room. That ain't right. There we go. I keep hitting the button. So, all right, just gonna check a few things here. All right. So looks like we got 17 people watching, man. I gotta tell you, this is the most I've ever had on any stream ever. So thank you. Thank you for coming by. I'm sure it's not me. Yeah, I'm becoming a robot. That's because, well, yeah. What game are you looking forward to the most on the Quest? Actually, quite a few, but I'll tell you what, I played it last night and I tried to record it, but I'm having massive audio problems, as you guys have seen from my first one. I'm poor. I don't have enough for a lav mic, and I'm not begging, but hey, there's a GoFundMe link down in the description. Anybody wants to help out and pitch in a little bit to the channel to help me get a little new equipment, that'd be great. But I need a lav mic. I priced them out. They're like $200 for a good one. So with us just buying a house right now, I'm having to do whatever I can. So that's why you see all the damn wires hanging everywhere. But yeah, I think the game that I'm most looking forward to is, where is it? Because I played it last night. Shadow Point. You know, I love Coat Sync, guys. I love all of the things that they've done, and the fact that they actually got Patrick freaking Stewart to do the narration for this game, huge marks in my book. So other than that, I'm actually looking forward to Orbis. I really, after going to OC5, yeah, so I'm gonna start this up because somebody asked for Box VR. They want to see me sweating my fat ass off in the middle of the night. Um, you know, I really, after going to OC5 and doing the Dead and Buried arena scale, it really opened my eyes, and I want more large scale environments. So, yeah, anything that I could actually like take this thing into like a basketball court, like an enclosed basketball court, or some sort of a field. I know David from Upload showed some video, or showed some pictures at least, talking about being able to use it at dusk. When the light, then the sun's kind of going down a little bit outside. So I mean, really, really, really. Um, I don't need the tutorial. I am going to go beginner though, because I'm already tired. Um, and oh, they've added some environments here. So very, very cool. We'll go with that one. But yeah, I really I want to take this damn thing out into fields and malls and just places that have like huge, where I could just walk the whole level of a room like this. So God, it's been a long time since I played Box VR. But I'll tell you what, this and Beat Saber lost me 50 pounds last year. And of course, I've put 20 of them back on, so I really need to start doing a little more of this kind of stuff. Let's get into the rhythm here. Watch my fat ass dance. What? Yeah, this is where you're going to see me be really quiet. What? And please let me know if the stream is All right, is the mic back? Hope the mic's back. Sorry about this. I'm having to like put an old transmitter in my pocket here because, hey. Okay, so hopefully the mic is back. Yay, okay, so you say it is fixed. All right, goody goody. And dead, and back, and gone again. And yes, that's because, yeah, it's kind of crap, and I'd have to hold it in my hand because I'm using an old headset amp to make this happen. So, mic's off again. No, it's not. Shouldn't be. Okay, we're good again. So I just got to get this in my pocket really gentle, like, so that it doesn't mute. All right, are we good? Are we still good? Are we there yet? No pockets allowed. Hey, tell that to John Carmack. Just make him like fix this to where we can actually like get game audio and the mic that's like actually built into the headset, and we don't have to do all this bullshit. So, you know, or we could just stream to Facebook. But like I said, unfortunately, I am not on my own account tonight. I am on my wife's, and it was streamed to her Facebook page, and all of her friends would be like, "What the hell?" So. Okay, all good now. All right, excellent. So, okay, guys, let's get back into it here, and I will try to not throw the headphones out of my ears and not mute the mic and not step on the cords and, yeah, try to not do a lot of things. Um, so let's go back into my library here. For those of you who are just joining the stream, we've played a little box VR. We've played a little Creed Rise to Glory. I am taking requests. Maybe you guys can request something that's not boxing at midnight. So that'd be great, especially after I've had a few. Let's see here. Do you get any free games with it? I think you get some demos. So let me go to my not installed here. Yeah, I can see like today on my account, which Oculus has not opened up, given me the keys to the kingdom on my personal account. They accidentally gave it to my other account that my wife uses. All I could see were these right here, the demos. So I'm assuming you're going to at least get the demos. You will get first steps. I know that for sure. And first steps really neat. If you haven't seen my video, head over to my main page, check that out. It's really cool dancing with the little robot. Yeah, and then, obviously there will be some free content on the store, things like that. All right, let's go and see. Yeah, there we go, demos. So, you'll definitely get some demos. Um, which is good. We haven't had a lot of demos in VR. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to the stream. See if there's any more questions. This is turning into an AMA. Yeah, the Robo Recall has not been activated. Yeah, Space Pirate Trainer is a shooter. And Shadowpoint. Okay, I'll do Shadowpoint. I was actually going to record that as a video tomorrow, but I can do both. So, because I love it. I love that game. So, all right, guys. Hopefully the mic won't cut out. Shadowpoint. Damn, okay, Shadowpoint then. How's the display list better than Rift Revive? Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's a much higher resolution. I mean, now, the best display I have right now, not gonna lie, that's my Odyssey Plus. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but this is my favorite headset. Out of Well, you shouldn't have lost audio because my mic's not muted this time. So, huh, that's weird. No audio. Okay, guys, are we? Huh. Audio dead. Let me set the audio odyssey down. Can you hear me now? On again. Okay, it's back. All right, cool. All right, so I'm just gonna stop moving. I'm just gonna. Oh my God, my face mask is sweaty. Cannot wait for my VR cover stuff to come in next week. VR cover has generously sent me some sweatproof covers, which I will need if we're going to be playing these very very intensive games. But this one not so intensive. This one actually can just stand in one place and face the mic. So, all right, you guys asked for it. Here we go. Shadow Point, voiced by Patrick Stewart. I'm so happy to hear his voice in a VR game. Let me tell you. So, and I'm so happy that we got the Picard series coming, man. So I'm wearing my Star Trek shirt, my Star Wars shirt right now, but I'm a huge Trek fan. I mean, Trek is like my jam. So, and sorry if I'm breathy in the mic here, or well, you can hear me, or you can't hear me. Man, I suck at streaming. Really got to get better at this. Really got to just get some money together for a damn wireless lapel mic, like all my streamer buddies have. So once again, not doing requests for dollars or anything, but if anybody wants to pitch in, I do have a GoFundMe going. Some of you guys know that. I've been called a beggar, I've been called this or whatever. Been doing this for 5 years. I've never asked for a damn thing. So just needed a little help. So let's see here. I guess we can go ahead and start a new game. I guess. Oh man. Yeah, because I was gonna have to start a new game anyway. So we'll just start from the beginning. You guys can see it right from the get-go. All right, Captain. Now, this is set by default to snap turning, but CodeSync has us covered. We got full free motion and full free turning if you want it. I know I do. I can't stand snappy. No, this part wants me to teleport though, just to show me that I can. Use the lever, Luke. Picard wants me to pull his chain. All right. Pick up the ball, Don. Place the ball on Mike Pence? What? I don't think Mike Pence wants my balls anywhere near him. Oh, that was bad. I probably should have gone there. Sweet. It is time to leave. It's time to go to Shadow Point. Let's do it. Okay, before I go, let me check chat. It is announced on the Quest, but not a launch title. Yeah, that is true. Quiver is not. Discovery Season 2 is A+. Hell yeah, it is in the Picard series. But dude, I gotta tell you what, Discovery Season 1, I was a little iffy. To Season 2, oh, with Pike, oh man, and there's like the petition going to get Ethan Peck and to have the Pike and Spock on the Enterprise on the years before Kirk. If they did that series, that would fucking rock. So, all right. All right, for those of you who've been wanting to see it, here it is. Shadow Point. Oh, God, I love this game. Got me some breakfast corn. Always eat your breakfast corn, kids. So, already good positional audio. Now I'm playing with headphones tonight, but the first time I played this, well, the first time I played this was at the Coatsink after party after PAX East, day one, and unfortunately, it was so loud in that room that I couldn't hear any of the audio. So I was devastated because the one thing I wanted to hear was Pat Stew's voice, man. So, all right, so we are at the cable car station. We've got to get to Shadow Point Observatory. So let's get on with it. Well, that's good. I'm glad Lorna McCabe is still alive. Now, not everything is pickable, so you can't just go grabbing everything you see here. Boom. Cable cars. Shadow Point. More Lorna McCabe. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. Um, y'all stay there. It's jammed. That's right, because somebody stuck a shovel in it. Well, I'm sorry, guys. It's time to let this bird fly. It's time to let me leave the nest because obviously y'all got locked over there for a reason, and I'm just gonna get on this cable car and I'm gonna ride all the way up there to the top of that mountain, which, by the way, is just a really cool experience. So, oops, y'all are staring at my ass again. I've always loved sequences like this in games. Where you got some sort of little tram or cable car. It always takes me back to Half-Life 2. And, the fact that a lot of people don't know this about me. I've been in VR since like the late 90s. Okay. I got my first VR setup in like 97, 96. And yeah, one of the first things I did was I used the old IZ 3D divers and a crappy infrared head tracker and a pair of eyeglasses, the IO Display Systems eyeglasses, which were the Rift of the day, and then the VFX one was the Vive of the day. It was kind of interesting. But I actually rode the tram into Black Mesa in the original Half-Life, and just walking around. Now, I'm gonna try to walk around a little bit, just to show you the room tracking is really decent here. Obviously with the Quest, um, I'm just trying not to walk around because I don't want to pull any wires out and lose audio again. The Orville is just better. I'm okay. So I'm gonna go there for a minute. Seth MacFarlane, you are my new hero because you have brought me the closest to Star Trek The Next Generation than any Star Trek show out there. And season one, yeah, you had some dick jokes here and some fart jokes there. But I'll tell you what, season two has changed the game, and The Orville is now quite possibly one of my favorite sci fi shows on TV. Just saying. So, yes, you are absolutely right. The Orville is better. Not better, it's just different. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to check chat from time to time. Onboard music is decent for most games. Music games like Beat Saber. Yeah. Okay, so I guess you guys are discussing the piped audio versus the headphones. When I'm by myself in the room here, I got to tell you, the piped audio does something. And it does something that even like good headphones, to me, something about the way that the spatial audio works when it's piped through the straps. And I noticed that the first time in the Oculus Go. uh, it really sounds like it's in the room with me versus being piped into my ears. Yeah, and I hate earbuds. I really do. I know Mike Virtual Reality Oasis just showed how you can use the Bionic Mantis headphones with the Rift S. I'm really hoping I want to get a set. I want to try to hook them to this as well because I'd really like to have over-the-ear headphones. Um, but obviously, I don't want to feel like I'm also in a helmet either. So, but yeah, if you are not in an enclosed room, I'm going to tell you right now, the piped audio just doesn't cut it. But if you're in an enclosed room by yourself, the piped audio sounds fantastic. Just a little light on the bass, obviously. But something about that 3D positional audio coming through those straps is just freaking great. So, all right, and here we are. I said I was just going to play a little snippet of game. I was just going to play this. So I'm gonna I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'll go a little farther to the first shadow puzzle, and then we can. I'm gonna throw it out to the chat. Do you want to see me continue to play this, or do you want me to? Hey, got a request that might require the couch. Uh, yeah, it does sound pretty much identical to Go. And thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream because I suck at streaming. And obviously, you can see return to the play space. So this one blacks out instead of giving me the pass through plus, which is weird. But anyway, yeah, let me know in the chat if you want me to continue on with Shadowpoint, if you guys want me to switch games, because this is one I am happy to just continue on. There we go. Wow. Birds and leaves? So this is like something I did at Disneyland back in the late 80s coming back to haunt me right here, man. Like seeing through walls and shit. So, did I just say that on a stream in front of everybody? Oops. Yeah, don't drop acid and go to Disneyland, kids. It's not cool. It's very cool. Just don't do it. Okay, so, all right. So, for those of you who don't know Shadowpoint, the gist of the game is shadow puzzles. So, obviously, there's going to be a lot of just rotating things and grabbing things and making them line up with the shadows on the wall. Now, this I will say though, a little disheartening because if I was really standing here, that light would not be passing through my body. So it's a little immersion breaking. Aha. Man, the scale looks great in here though. Loving it. Loving it. All right, that's right. This is the. Yeah, I am here in the garden. You gotta get that one just right. There we go. Uh, yeah, tidy yourself up. All right, pull it back. There we go. I think there was something over here. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so that's the first set of shadow puzzles down. So I'm going to check chat real quick and see if you guys want me to continue playing or if you want me to move on. Hey, what's up, Micah? Silicon Valley Global News. So, yeah, thanks, man. I am definitely enjoying my new quest. Let's see here. Have you ever done a flight sim in VR? Have you not watched my channel? I started my channel playing Elite Dangerous, and then I built this whole freaking chair with transducers and all sorts of stuff. Go back and search my channel for "Talking to My Vulcan Computer," and you'll see my whole setup for flight sims. So yes, I am also moving into a brand new house, guys. I'm a new homeowner for the first time, so we are moving into our house in 10 days. And I'm going to have a 12 by 20 outbuilding that we are going to convert into a little studio or a little sim pit or something. So more to come on that. So, okay, so yeah, looks like you guys are saying you want to see more of Shadow Point. Um, does the increased resolution make up for the drop in polygon count and texture quality, also as the sharpness of the image? Yes, actually it does. So I've never been a big fan of low poly stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. Something about the lower poly stuff with the higher resolution in here, though, it's doing something for me. I mean, it's just, it looks better because it's crisper, it's sharper. Yeah, you still got a little SDE, I'm not gonna lie. Now, granted, I'm used to using the Odyssey Plus. That's like my daily driver these days. So, yeah, let's see. Journey of the Gods is going to be day one, and it is awesome. So, let's see here. Could you test Orbital Dogfight on the Quest? If I had access to it. Like right now, I only have access to maybe 20, 25 games that Oculus has opened up for streamers and press. So we do have a little bit of a limited store. If you scroll back to the beginning of the stream, you'll see I went through all the different titles that I have available. So, um, okay. Oculus coming out with headphones similar to the Rift, but not be available in launch. That is true. I forgot about that. So, okay. So, looks like I've covered it. Man, I'm glad you guys are liking this. I gotta really do this more often. I work 45 hours a week at a major university, and I still try to do this whole YouTube thing. And, over the years, I've trained myself to sleep 5 hours, and I'm getting older, guys, and I'm kind of tired some days. So I know those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time know that, well, my content really slowed down a couple of years ago, and that's when I became the technology administrator. I went from just being a tech buyer to actually overseeing an entire bookstore system with like, about 100 computers in it and 2 servers. And so, my content slowed down, but I still play every night. I've just never been good at this streaming stuff. I've never been able to work out audio, and I'm just crap at it. And well, obviously I've got crap equipment. So but hopefully I'm going to get a wireless lapel mic here pretty soon, and that's going to change. I'm going to do a lot more streaming, probably later in the evenings after 10 p.m. Central, but I really think that might be the way that I can get more content out for you guys. So, and I'm kind of liking this back and forth interaction. Would be great if I could pin Windows, maybe using virtual desktop. I didn't think about that. Well, no, I guess you can't run two apps at the same time. Now I'm just babbling. So, hey, little girl. Oh, yeah, that's me. Well, sweet. Okay. Well, I was over there, and then I came up the cable car, and yeah, you shouldn't do that. Man, I am super hungry. I'll take some fruit, but man, if you could run down to Brahms and get me a double cheeseburger, that would rock. Okay. Uh, I'll be right here. This is amazing. I am digging this, and you know what? I totally would take that job just if I get to stay in this world for more time. So, all right. Let's see what's going on here. So, what is it? Yeah, I'll take some mango. Okay, can't go behind the curtain. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Ah, now we're gonna get into some two-handed shadows. Nice. Interesting how you can throw things away, but they're still in your backpack. So um, that kind of messed with me at first. Um, is this also a two-handed shadow? Yeah, what do I do here? There it is. Haha. So, I mean, spatial puzzles, very, very cool. How am I supposed to put the ball on the pins again? No. Oh, nope. Can I take that can? No. Oh, what do you got here? There is a whole kitchen, like over there, and I'm about to like finish the stream up and go attack it. Ah, I see. Oh, what did that do? That did not change that. Oh, I see. Oops, teleported. Oh, I don't have my ball anymore. Whoa, that's a long way down. I'm stepping on wires. I hope I didn't lose audio. Okay, so where's this half moon? Aha! Whoa. Oh, this looks cool. Wicked. Oh. All right, very cool. Okay, so in the interest of checking out some more games before I end this stream, I'm probably going to go ahead and stop Shadowpoint here as soon as Picard quits talking, because I love his voice. Hey, this looks like my floor right now with all the wires. So, all right, so let's go ahead and jump out here. And we'll go ahead and quit. I'll talk to you guys for a minute and see if there is any more games you want to check out real quick. Okay, let's see here. Scroll back up, man. Okay, still got 16 people watching in the middle of the night. That is awesome. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. This means a lot. I'm going to try to do this more often. Okay. Looks like all my chat's coming pretty much from YouTube. Oh, Twitch. Hey, cool. You know, I started all of this on Twitch so many years ago. So, and then switched off of Twitch. I need to go back to Twitch more often. So you guys are talking about the Star Wars game. I'm not gonna lie, I was so hoping we were gonna get access to this. I know Upload got access. Don't know how that happened. But Yeah, that's the one thing I really want to see is Vader Immortal. So, yeah, the irony of showcasing a wireless headset with a bunch of wires. Go look at my tweet. Tweeted Mr. Carmack about that tonight. And here's the funny thing. I've actually, because Kaz and Cherry did a awesome tutorial, and I think my friend Eric E minus, also has done a tutorial on it, how to wirelessly stream using screen copy or scroppy or whatever you guys want to call it. So the video is actually being wirelessly streamed over to my PC, and it's actually doing a pretty good job. All of this damn wires is just for the fucking audio. I've got to have one wire going out for the gameplay audio. I've got another wire running to my PC for the microphone audio, and then I got to wear headphones in order to hear the damn game. Luckily, they put two headphone jacks, so I'm not having to run a splitter like I used to in the Oculus Go. But yeah, so all right. So let's see here. Yes, it does remind me of Land's End. Very good. And hey, GTGT, thanks for subbing, man. I'd love to try PSVR, but I don't own a console. I am a straight PC Master Race guy. Uh, I'm not against it. I sell PSVR in my store on campus. I actually built a whole demo station, so I've used it and it's wonderful. But I don't know. Streaming from PSVR means I got to get an Elgato Cacho card, and yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really impressed with the tracking on it. I'm kind of a purist. So, Ballista. Yeah, I do have Ballista actually, and I have not played that, so we will jump in there. I've had to turn my volume up like 3 times. It seems quiet. Anybody else having this issue? Yes, it is probably quiet because the mic is way away. It's also 1:37 a.m. And yes, I am talking a little quiet because my kids are asleep right above me. So, but yeah, we'll jump in to Ballista and let's see. PSVR is great. Yeah, the wands suck compared to the. Oh yeah, nothing compares to the touch controllers, guys. Nothing. Now, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna say it. These are the touch controllers. These, they're kind of like the touch controllers. I'm not saying they're bad, but there are some little things that are going to take some getting used to, like scraping my thumb right here. If you can see that, my big sausage thumbs, they kind of scrape against the outside here, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, especially when I'm playing Beat Saber. The battery door just slides right the hell off of both controllers. In fact, at one point I threw my battery doors the all over the floor. So definitely going to want to get some of those. I think the mammoth grips, or I hope they make some sort of something, or I'm going to have to get some grip tape and actually tape the battery doors closed. So definitely going to have some little modding to do on the new touch controllers, but they do track. I mean, they track very well. So, I mean, even above the head, behind the back. So I'm not hating on it. So, all right, let's see here. We had a request for Ballista, and I have not played Ballista. Let me see if I've got it installed. If not, I will install it real quick. But it was in there. I played this. Love, I Expect You to Die. I played that today. That was great. So I guess for people just joining the stream, this is what I have access to. So currently, you guys are going to get all these demos. That is going to come for free with your quests. You're going to get the first steps here. But let's see here. We've got Fruit Ninja, Virtual Desktop, Journey of the Gods. There's Ballista. So I'll go ahead and get that installing right now. Dead Berry 2, Dance Central, Ultra Wings Thumper, Rush, Angry Birds, Bait, Space Pirate Trainer, Apex Construct, Sports Scramble, and the king of all VR games, Beat Saber, which I'm not a huge fan, actually. I'll just say that. I mean, I don't know. I got kind of bored with it pretty quick, and plus I suck at rhythm games. And then the apps that I already have installed, Shadowpoint, Box VR, Creed, Sling TV. I actually watch quite a bit of Sling TV because I'm a subscriber. Face Your Fears, Fox Now, Orbis Reborn, which I cannot wait to go out to this huge cow field across the street and tromp around and hopefully not step in cow crap. Super Hot, Racket Fury, Big Screen, VR Chat, Oculus Video, BOGO. My kids are going to absolutely shit themselves when they play that. No, they won't really because they're old. But virtual reality, I expect you to die. Oculus TV, Oculus Gallery, and the browser. So that is what has been opened up for us. I Let me see. Let me go to the store. Let me see if they opened up anything else while we're waiting for that to install. And see, you can see press review. So this is not the full store, guys. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Job Simulator, Nature Treks. There is some stuff in here. Poker Stars, Tilt Brush, Epic Roller Coasters, Apollo 11, Red Bull. Ooh, I'm getting down to 24% battery too. Rec Room, Neverthink, Ocean Rift, Wander. Oh, shit, there's a crap ton more stuff in here than last time I checked. Drop Dead, Face Your Fears Thumper. We already covered those. Tai Chi, Fruit Ninja, and VR Cars Sprint. VR Carts Sprint. So, okay. So, yeah, looks like it's filling out a little bit more each day, which is cool because we're in the home stretch now, guys. Tuesday, everybody's gonna get a look, and I am super excited, man, because that's when everything starts for all of you guys. And I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna lie, I feel completely blessed to be doing this right now, and humbled. I mean, completely humbled and blessed that I was chosen to get one of these. So, oh my God, 1.85 gigs. So we're gonna sit here and talk for a minute. So I guess while we do that, I will go ahead and lift the mask here. See if you guys are talking. So, yes, Poker Stars, right on, Rec Room. In an interview at F8, Oculus, forgetting his name at the moment, was saying there's going to be some big titles announced between now and the end of 2019. Yes, there are some big titles coming. Some I know about, some I don't. Looks like 5 demos, that's true. I'd say we're probably going to see quite a bit of free stuff. Let's see here. Yes, they do need more powerful magnets. Try the touch controllers. Beat Saber, I was cripping the controller so tightly the battery. And I just addressed that. I mean, my battery compartments are flying all over the place, guys. I mean, you can see, they slide down. They really should have kept the original touch controller design and maybe just made the ring go. I don't like how they're right at the top of the original touch controller design being on the side, and having a stronger magnet was definitely better. So, that's all I'm saying. Can I show Poker Stars VR? Let me see. Everybody's saying Poker Stars, Poker Stars. This one guy said Ballista. I'll tell you what, I'll get it installing. And then if you guys want to hang out and just look at a blank screen for a minute, I'm going to have to go take a piss here in a minute. I'm sorry. I don't normally live stream, especially for this long, and grab a drink because my rum and coke runneth dry. So, but obviously I don't want to leave you guys with dead air. I mean, that would suck. But if it means me keeping this stream going longer, I'll leave it up to you. If you want a couple of minutes of dead air while I take a break and take the headset off, let me know, and then I will keep the stream going. Let's see. So excited for launch day. Can't wait to get mine. Really glad Oculus hooked you up. Let me move this so I got an OBS window blocking half that chat. How am I liking it so far? I'm loving it, man. Hey, Cruiser Base, by the way. Dude, this is like... Okay, yes, Poker Stars. Okay, so I'll do Poker Stars. I'm going to do Ballista and Poker Stars, but dude, seriously, I'm going to have to take the headset off for just a second and walk off camera, so you guys are just going to stare at my living room for a minute. I'm loving this thing. I haven't been this giddy. Get the mic down here, I'm sorry, so I'm not so quiet. I haven't been this giddy about a new VR headset since the transition from, DK1 to DK2. I mean, yes, it is not. I'm not a PC snob, okay? So I don't care if the graphics are blisteringly freaking perfect, and I don't give a crap. It's the freedom, okay? And okay, so I guess I lost audio last time I did this, so I'm not gonna lean down there. My Rift is TP cast, so I'm used to untethered. I mean, I've been doing untethered for the better part of a year, but it's not like this. It's not like the freedom that I literally just pulled this damn thing out of my bag at work on lunch lunch and sat in my office playing Beat Saber, and inviting my coworkers in, and walking around on a college campus with this on my head and having so many kids going, "Oh my God, what is that? Can I see it?" And just being able to share VR so easily with people. I get a big kick out of watching other people go in for the first time. So, yes, I am very excited about this headset. All right, guys, I have got to take a break for just a second. I will be right back. And hopefully we don't lose everything while I do this. Okay, stay tuned. Battery time. Stop it. This gig. That is too fast. Yay, just what we needed. More wires. Fizzgig. What are you doing, Fizzgig? What are you doing? I know, Daddy's got wires everywhere. All right, hold on just a second here, guys. I got to resituate some stuff. Get that in there. This up here. Okay, so interestingly enough, it does not look like the Quest is charging off of my anchor battery from my TV cast. So, okay. That is a no-go. It might be the cord here, maybe. Try just making sure one more time. Because I've got power. But yeah, no, I'm not seeing the charging indicator. So, interesting. All right, so we will have to play around with that at a different time. But all right, so I've got 18% battery and it's dropping pretty fast, guys. So I apologize. I may not be able to get to all of your requests tonight because it looks like we're about to get called on account of rain. All right. Just tangled in wires everywhere. All right, real quick. Go ahead and check this. Okay. Poker Stars VR, PSVR. Oh, I get it. Okay, right on. All right, guys. Well, I am back. Hopefully you can hear me. Please let me know because I'm kind of leery that I killed all the audio on the stream by having to go get a drink and take a piss. So hopefully I didn't. Love me some spiced rum and Coke. Okay, so all right, I better stop blabbing and I better get to it. So okay, I know the one guy wanted to see Ballista. Did I ever get Poker Stars installed? Shit, I didn't. Guys, I'm sorry. We might have to put Poker Stars on the back burner because I've only got 17% battery left and it's dropping like a fly. And if I install that, I know it's gonna take it down pretty quick. So I'll tell you what, we'll jump into Ballista real quick. I'll come back out. I'll see what kind of battery life I have left, and then we'll see if we can't do Poker Stars. But since this one was requested first, I've got to oblige. So, all right, Ballista guy, whoever you were, this is for you. And don't really have a tip jar, but you know, anybody wants to help contribute to the channel, I do have a link to the GoFundMe I'm running right now down in the description. Any little bit would help me out. And I didn't really announce this because, well, I might be getting me in a little GoFundMe trouble. But I am, you know, you donate $10 or more, you're going to get thrown in for a possibility of winning a $100 Oculus gift card. Just saying. So, not just trying to take your money, actually trying to give something back. So, all right. Ballista. I have not played this, so I don't even know what this game is about, but we're about to find out because this book is going, hey, open me, open me. Sweet.
Grab the cover and open the book.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay. Well, aren't you a happy little mirror?
Come on. Crappy reception this far from the kingdom.
I am getting crappy reception. I hope you guys aren't.
Where was I?
You know, not in the headset, but you know, audio and wires and. whatever.
We begin at the beginning.
Well, beginning is usually a good place to
The
begin.
lands known as the Tranquil Realms have been overrun by a mysterious and evil force.
Oh my god.
Since only a hero
Oh,
can
headset
open the
power is
portal
low.
to
Please
this
plug in your
planet,
headset.
are most
No.
definitely qualified for the job. You'll
No.
face daunting foes, glorious victories, and the
Glorious.
adoration of a whole realm of adorable creatures,
Nice.
and the trusty assistance of an all-powerful and wise magical mirror.
Sweet.
It'll be quite fantastic, I promise you. Okay, that's out of the way, I think. Maybe a quick review. Hero opens book, Miro is a trusty sidekick, evil all across the lands, hero saves us all.
No, there we
Well,
go.
that covers that. Now onward to battle this evil plague.
Damn
To
straight.
glory. To, well, to right here, actually.
Okay.
Unfurl the scroll to see the regions of the kingdom. Here is a map of the
Nice.
kingdom, so let's head to the lands are filled with fortresses to destroy.
Sorry, lady. I don't have time to listen to you. I'm about to run out of battery, and these fine folks want to see this game. Hot tip. Collects treasure chests. Okay. Well, I would have done that anyway.
Welcome to the scouting table. Pretty neat, huh? Here we can view the stronghold we're about to attack and plan out what we need. You can adjust the
Nice.
level height and rotate it by grabbing the hand. There, a Bane Stone! I knew I sensed dark magic. The hordes of
Damn
evil
dark
use
magic.
these artifacts to control the
Damn
lands.
hordes.
We're going to need to find and destroy that in order to reclaim the area. To destroy it, you'll use the tiny pedestals in front of you where you
Tiny
can
pedestal?
select your battle loadout. This is your depot where you can select any of the monster races that have joined our fight. Awesome! All
Nice.
set. Press the play button on the side of the table and I'll
Okay. Oh,
Remember,
Ballista.
hopefully
Duh.
the magical teleportation isn't making you too queasy.
Schmack.
Anyway, let's
Nope.
get you set up to destroy that tower.
I've been doing
Sure
VR
enough,
for
you'll be needing
25
weapons.
years, lady.
Now
Nothing
you can
makes
use
me
the
queasy.
weapon's health. If you lose all of these hearts, your weapon will explode
Schmack.
fabulously, but you'll lose the battle, so watch out. Above the health is where you can track objectives, but we only have one at this stronghold. Find and destroy that Bane Stone. I'm sure you're wondering what goes into
So that's
this
not as
job.
precise as the
Well,
touch
you're really
controllers.
gonna love this.
Well, these are the touch controllers, the new touch controllers, but
This is a Pathfinder Goblin. Go,
sure.
go ahead and we're going. Awesome! Now we're cooking. These little Pathfinders have the ability to reveal the path they're going to take. Line up your shot on the tower and release the flame. Good shot.
Nice.
Destroying different parts of a building can yield different results, so be sure to experiment.
Okay, I like this game. Sweet. Get in there, little guy.
Huh, and would you look at that? You found that evil Bane Stone.
I did.
I'll let you take it for. We don't have infinite reinforcements, so don't waste too many.
Cha! Gotcha. Nice. Oh, things are getting a little glitchy. Okay, so victory. We'll consider that the end of this one. Sorry, I know I actually want to play more too, but I'm down to 13% battery, and I have not run the quest all the way down. Now, I can tell you, I started this stream, I don't know, probably a little over an hour ago, so not that bad. Well, I played Angry Birds, and I'm sorry. I kind of feel like Rovio is just rehashing the same old crap over and over again. So, yeah. I mean, hell, I had Angry Birds on my Samsung TV like 4 years ago that actually has like gesture, like you can do gestures and stuff with the camera, and I was already grabbing birds in not VR. So yeah, from what I just saw in that little short snippet, Ballista, buy Ballista, screw Angry Birds. You don't want it. And well, if you have a Rift, actually, there's another one, the VR fur balls. Love the VR fur balls. Let's see. Let's see. You can install while playing, man, but like literally, um, yeah, buddy, I'm sorry. Game audio, all my audio is crap right now. I mean, look at this. Look at this fucking spaghetti that I've got going on just trying to get you guys audio. So yeah, I do apologize, guys. I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'm really trying to get better at streaming. I don't stream a lot. I don't. I normally record, and the Riff mic and the Samsung Odyssey mic, they're fantastic. All of this has just been kind of a painful lesson. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the headset off. I'm going to switch over to something a little more comfortable. Maybe we can talk for a few minutes. You guys can ask me any questions you want about the Quest, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream. So give me just a second here. Switch headphones. Got my headset mic. So okay, there we go. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. Now I've like actually switched back to my headset. So anyway, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Brock Peterson. I'm glad I could do the stream, man. I'm sorry if it sucked ass. Like I said, I'm not the best at streaming. I do a lot more recording, but I'm gonna start getting better at this, guys, because I tell you what, having this interaction with you guys has been gold tonight, and I want to thank everybody for coming by and watching this. This was completely impromptu after a couple of drinks. Like I said, I play every night. I've had the Quest. I know everybody is chomping at the bit to get a look at the Quest right now, so I really wanted to do something for you guys, where we could just kind of hang out and talk, and I could take your requests and show you some games. And I might actually do a little bit of more of that tomorrow, so just watch my feeds. But before we end up the stream, guys, first of all, can you hear me? Second of all, yeah, welcome to the Quest Club. That's right, Henry. I'm glad you ordered one, buddy. You're gonna love it. But guys, before I go, a little AMA, so I mean, if there are any questions you have about the Quest, any of the titles that you saw, I've played quite a few of them tonight, and played quite a few of them over the last 2 or 3 days since I got my Quest activated. Just give me a shout. Let me know. Um, so I'll watch the chat here for just a few more minutes, and then we will go ahead and end the stream. So, um, but I'll tell you what, really, really liking the Quest, guys. I tell you, it is so freeing, and it is just awesome to be able to, just use the device anywhere you want and just to pull it out. Obviously, battery is of a concern. I'm a little concerned that I'm wondering, it's got to be my cable because there's no way unless the TP Cast battery here doesn't push out the right amperage. uh, you know. But I will definitely be looking into that. But I'll tell you what, this little guy right here is gold. Get you a little hip pouch, get you a little, some sort of pouch that you can put that battery in. That way you can just strap it around your waist, not have to carry it in your pocket like I was carrying the mic. So sorry for the bad audio. Sorry, sorry. So anyway, I'll kick back over to chat here. See if there's any last minute questions. Oh, okay, we do get some questions. Uh, Michael Mann won Springfield, Missouri. Because if that's the case, dude, yeah, I also swing by that same Best Buy, and yeah, all the time. Brock Peterson, how? Okay, well, obviously no, it doesn't get uncomfortable even with all those wires tugging on me. I could have gone for hours, bro. I mean, this little baby right here. Let's go ahead and take the wires off of it. That way I can kind of hold it up to the camera here. Show you guys a little. I mean, yes, the weight is a little, it's a little front heavy. Okay, but they really widened out the triangle here in the back, so it really cups the back of your head nicely, if that makes any sense. I don't feel like I have to put any sort of counterweight to hold it. The top strap is very tight, the way that it goes in, so it's not as loose as the Rift's was. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely heavier. It is definitely heavier. You've got a whole computer up in there, but you don't really notice it. And the facial interface is very similar to the Oculus Go, a little stiffer. And I will show you guys. I do have my Widmo lenses in there. I know Widmo said not to do it because of the IPD mismatch and whatever. But, well, I wear glasses and I'm not going to risk scratching up those lenses. But we'll do a couple of things here. So, show you guys the removal of the interface. So, there we go. Kind of just like the Rift there. You've got just the standard snap on interface. We've got the glasses spacer is in here. Got that same really soft cloth that you have in the Rift. Now, I don't know. That to me is kind of hit and miss, because if it gets a little hair in there and then it like tickles your nose, that's always that always bothers me. Yeah, Highlandville, brother. Right on. Yeah. All right. Cool. Missouri State. That's where I work. So I probably shouldn't be telling people that on a stream. But yeah, actually moving to Springfield. I'm living in Ozark currently, but moving to Springfield in 10 days. Just bought my very first house. Very excited about that. Um, will I continue to use my PC VR headset? Absolutely, I will. I mean, I'm sorry. So, look, the Quest is great, and it's great for a lot of things, but I have been a VR and a PC enthusiast for the better part of 25, 30 years for PCs, 25. For VR, I started in VR back in the mid 90s with the eyeglasses and the VFX1, which, like I said earlier, were kind of the Rift and the Vive of their day. Look them up. And so I've always been in PCVR, and I don't plan to change that. I mean, like right now that I can link down, I got my TP Cast Rift here, so I'm already tetherless in my space, and I'm about to have a much bigger space in the new house. I've got my favorite headset here, which is the Samsung Odyssey Plus that I have modded to be very similar to the Rift S. I actually got the double pad in there, but it's actually better when I put the Oculus Go foam in it. Um, I've got the HTC Vive, which is in a box right now because I'm not going to lie, I'm actually not a huge fan of that particular headset. I am going to be using the 1.0 base stations with a Valve Index because thankfully some of the community has rallied together to help me. Kind of broke right now, so some of you guys know, some of you don't. I've been struggling, so started a GoFundMe, and thanks to the generosity of some of you guys in the community, that GoFundMe's up to 400 now. Sold a couple of things around the house, so I'm really close to where I need to get the Valve Index without the base stations. Not going to go for the full $1,000, obviously. So yeah. Um, so yeah, that's like all the different PC VR headsets that I have, and I have no intention of abandoning PC VR because um, I'm all about pushing it as far as it can go. And we are years and years and years away from a device like this being able to push that graphical fidelity, that field of view to where I want to be in VR. But let me tell you, this is where it all starts, guys. This is the one that's going to bring VR to the masses, okay? 400 bucks all in, you're going to be able to just pop this damn thing on your head and go, and people are going to have fun with it, and they're going to share it, and they're going to take it to parties, and they're going to take it to family gatherings, and you're going to see people running around in parks playing freaking Orbis, and I don't know. It literally it gets me choked up a little bit, just thinking of this, because I have been waiting for this for the better part of 25 years. I watched VR die in the 90s and it broke my heart. I mean, it literally just leaves a feeling in the pit of my stomach. Um, you know, and to see that it all is coming back, and it's coming back in a big way. So, There's places for everything. PC VR will always be in my heart. I'm sorry, that the end of rant. Sorry, a little too much rum and coke here, maybe. Um, yeah, Michael. Yeah, I know, dude. That's the worst. Having it pre-ordered and then they won't give it to you. You know what the real worst was when I got this and I had to sit on it for 2 days and I couldn't activate it because I was waiting for Oculus to open up my account. And then they open up the wrong account and open up my wife's, but I can still play with it. Um, let's see here. Were the graphics in the Quest and the games that you played noticeable upgrade from the Oculus Go? Yes and no. Um, there's more smoothness. Everything seems smoother to me in the Quest. And I know they're pretty much the same everything. The same optics, same screens, a little bit better processor, obviously. But yes, I did find that the graphics were better. I mean, obviously, if you run back in the beginning of the screen, I was playing things like Creed. Creed looked close to the PC. I mean, it's just kind of dumbed down. I've played a couple other things like Super Hot. Super Hot looks almost like the PC version. Obviously, the textures are a little more muted. There's not as much post processing, but it's still for what this thing is and the fact that it actually has 6 degrees of freedom and you can just freaking play anywhere. I'm willing to take that sacrifice. So, um, what's been played so far, guys? I did Box VR. And these were all by request. I did Creed, Box VR, played a lot of Shadowpoint, and then a little bit of Ballista, and then my battery died. So unfortunately, we are probably going to be ending the stream here. I'm just kind of ending it with a little AMA for those who might just be joining. Let's see, which lenses work for the Quest? Well, these are the Widmo lenses for my Go. I know I love Widmo. Widmo guys, don't get mad at me. I know you put out a tweet and said don't do it, but I wasn't going to risk putting this in. Uh, if you have the Widmo lenses for the Go, you can use them in the Rift S, you can use them in the Quest, but they don't recommend it because the lenses are set to IPD. Now, the fact that this has an IPD slider, though, I feel a little more comfortable in that. I'm sorry, it should be a little less comfortable in that. If the if you use them with the Rift S and the Rift S has a fixed IPD of 64 and the Go has a fixed IPD of 64, it shouldn't be any different. And the lenses in all three headsets are now synonymous, so these all just clip right on. So you could use the same lenses in all three, but Widmo doesn't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It will cause an IPD mismatch. It might give you a little headache. So that's up to you. But that's what I use. Let's see. Plus you have the big blue VR ride in Battlefield Mall. Yeah, yeah. Um, it's the start of Ready Player One with 5G underway. It is. It is the start of Ready Player One, and man, I'll tell you what, the first company that like literally creates the Oasis, VR chat's kind of coming close in my opinion. I mean, it's just so many different things. If you start adding in Planet Doom and like actual real solid games into that ecosystem and combining things like Orbis and VR chat and making some sort of bridge where all of those social worlds work together, then we have the Oasis. You put it all on 5G, you give us stuff like this that can actually stream those graphics, from some sort of cloud server. Shoot, game over. How good is Beat Saber? Beat Saber is freaking awesome. Okay, Beat Saber is one that I very, very, very rarely notice any difference between the PC and the Quest. In fact, the only notice I do have is when I try to play Beat Saber on my wireless Rift with the TP Cast, it lags like crazy. When I play Beat Saber wirelessly in the Quest here, it's flawless. It never skips a beat, no pun intended. So, Scarlet Witch, this is going to be your very first VR experience. You are in for a treat. Man, I tell you what, it warms my heart to see newcomers coming into VR and just to think that you guys are getting your first experiences in devices like the Quest and the Rift S. And oh man, you're in for a treat. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to love it. So, all right, guys, see if there's any more chat going on here. It's coming up on 1:15, so probably going to go ahead and end the stream. If you guys have any last minute questions, go ahead and throw them in there. because I'm getting tired. It's probably time to have one more of these, watch a little show, and call it a night. So, anybody? Anybody? Going once, going twice. All right. So, guys, I got to thank you. Thank you so much for coming by the channel and checking out what I did tonight. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for all the tech issues. It will get better, you know. I'm gonna pitch it one last time. If you might want to help me out a little bit, I do have a link to a GoFundMe in the YouTube. I know this is being streamed out to like Twitch and all sorts of other places, but if you go over to my YouTube channel, there is a little link to my GoFundMe. I really could use a wireless lapel mic, use a little help trying to buy a house, or just bought a house actually. Yeah, but thanks for coming by. If this was your first time coming by the channel, man, I can't thank you guys enough. We are, ever since I put out that first Quest video, I've like popped to 200 extra subscribers in the last couple of days. So that's like more than I get in like 6 months on my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really would love to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you haven't already, smash subscribe, man. Come along with me the next time I pop a surprise live stream in the middle of the night or put out one of my recordings or whatever. And if you're already a subscriber on the channel, guys, thank you so much for everything that you're doing to help me grow this channel and help me continue to evangelize the second coming of VR. But for me, that's going to do it tonight, guys. This is VR Gamer Dude, Don. I'm going to actually start calling myself Don. I've been calling myself VR Gamer Dude for years. That's my channel. It's not me. So, it's Don. Signing off tonight, y'all. Peace.